how's it going, guys? This is Papa Joe.
I'm Chris.
And we're back at it again at the Monolith Sessions, man. We took a little break, but we're back and pretty excited to be here with our good wild friend, Ari. We've been friends for a while.
Yeah, I was actually trying to think on my way over here, like, the first memories of you and Mama Judy. All I can remember is that show that I played with y'all at your place.
Yeah.
With that one dude.
Yeah.
With that
Ari was actually on our previous project, the Middle South Vlogs.
Yes.
And so was Chris. So, hey, man, got some alumni here.
By the way, I think we should bring that back. Not the metal show. I think we should, but I don't know. We're trying.
Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning when we started this project, but we wanted to kind of like do something new, something that was also going to be Chris's, and something we could share. So yeah, so we did the Monolith Sessions, but we're excited to have you and to learn about you, man.
Damn! Wow.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I guess the best way I could put it is my name is Ari and we are many.
I like that, man. Right.
It's just the body is Ari and there's like a collective of us. That's why there's some things that I don't remember the first time meeting y'all. I just remember that one show. I didn't even remember the vlogs until you brought it up. Like, there's a lot of instances in my life, like memories, that aren't mine. There's somebody else who have been here. I'm Ari right now.
Yeah.
But
it's all like in your Rolodex.
Yeah, definitely. There's a couple of us. I don't know what else to say about myself.
When you talk about us, is like different personalities, or it's just like good mood you're in?
So, it's weird, man, because it's just basically, right now there's like 5 of us that I've like met, that we've met, and then the essence. But I guess it is kind of like a multiple personalities. We're currently in the process of diagnosing with our psych as dissociative identity disorder, but I'm not really sure if it's because it's different, man. Like the way that my alters present with me, it's different than like what I've read and researched on. But I just know that it's never just me. Like even with my family, they've said like we've noticed like you're completely different, like your mannerisms, like, and I have writings where like we've written to ourselves, and I've had like the craziest like spiritual experiences, like inside of religion, outside of religion, under the influence of drugs and alcohol. I'm sober as fuck, or we've just had like conversations. Like this one time it was me and it was Billy and it was the Confidence Jerry in our living room, and I was sitting there and all of a sudden like the spirit takes me and I feel them there, like outside of the body but not there. I sound like
No, it's awesome. I want to hear about it.
Hey, when I get blacked out drunk, it's not me, it's Patricia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that wasn't me, bro. That's Patricia.
There are moments where we're so like separated from the body, whether we're so high or we're just like so like stuck inside of our mind that we collapse, that somebody else comes and takes over, to keep us safe, to make sure that we're not doing some fuck shit. Some of us in the collective don't have the best priorities or like self-care in mind, so a lot of us, like me myself, I'm pretty good to the body, but we have some persecutors who are not like trying to take care of us, who put us in reckless situations.
I think a lot of people could identify with that in a way too, where sometimes we're doing like really stupid shit that we don't even know why we're doing it.
Yeah.
But we know better. So
For
I can
sure.
relate to that completely, man.
But maybe all 5 of those make you one.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's a part of you.
Because think of your hand. You got 5 fingers, right? You put them together, same as a fist.
Yeah.
So maybe think about it that way. I don't know.
It was theorized that
I'm crazy, man, so don't listen to me.
No,
Right?
no, I'm crazy too.
All right,
I'm
man.
crazy
Hey,
too.
high five.
We're all crazy.
Very excited.
It was theorized that like DID is a glitch in the
Matrix.
in the reincarnation process.
Oh wow.
Where most like there's more than one entity in a body, so like a lot of people can relate to that because with reincarnation it could have happened where more than one soul inhabited you and you don't even know it. Like,
Yeah, that's why people have like deja vu, because they've like,
Yeah.
I've been here before, I've done this.
Maybe we just
Or
die and
something
keep
like that.
reliving our life over and over. Maybe we're stuck in that time. You die, you just relive it over and over. That's why.
Or maybe that's why some people are like feel entitled because maybe they had a better life before.
or just a god complex.
Yeah. Damn. Talk about digging deep today, man.
Sorry, dude.
Well,
That's
you know what? Totally appreciate your honesty. That's fucking awesome.
I'm just a crazy
Yeah,
guy.
a lot of people aren't willing to talk about those kind of things, you know, because they're afraid of judgment, but this is totally judgment free.
You know, I think that we should talk more open about, like, your, like, barriers so much like that, not be judged just because you look different or you talk different or you have a different set of views. When you put your views out there and they're different than this person's, that person's gonna judge you and think, oh, you're a piece of shit and this and that. It's like, hey, bro, I'm a piece of shit just because I think differently than you. That's it.
Dude, that's like life in a nutshell right now.
Dude, for real. I was raised Pentecostal Apostolic Christian up until the age of 17. So I was taught how to judge, you know? So that's why I'm never, like, I'll never tell somebody, like, don't do that. Like, don't be yourself around me. Like, no, like, what the fuck? Like, I've been told myself, like, I turned into the person I was taught to, like, fear, I guess. Or, like, steer away from, you know? Like,
When they warned you about.
yeah, I was the one they warned you about. For sure. So, like, who am I to, like, deny someone their existence? Like, who is anybody? Like,
So why make them feel bad about who they really are?
exactly. It sucks
I mean,
as it is out here, man.
If you can't appreciate it, then just don't fucking be around them.
Exactly. Move around. You don't have to be here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to knock Christians, man, but you know what, those are the people who judge people the most, man. You know, you should never point a finger, man, because if you do, there's fucking 3 pointing back at you, you know what I mean? So.
I can tell you, I'm Catholic, man, and I started going to church every Sunday now. But I do believe also that we have free will.
Yeah.
People can do what they want, and they'll deal with whatever they do in their lifetime. You know, for me, I worry about myself and my family, but I don't judge anybody. Like, you know, if somebody in my family is gay, I support them. I love them, you know, that's, what else can you do? I always tell myself if like my kids were gay or anything, I'm gonna love them regardless.
Right.
Because they're still mine, you know.
But does everybody feel that same way in the congregation?
No.
See,
No.
there you go.
But that's okay because that's not, I don't worry about that. I worry about how I feel and how I treat people.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, because like, you know, the church is a building, but the church is also inside of me.
Right.
And how I'm going to deal with life and people.
Yeah, it's your own personal relationship with your higher power.
Exactly.
You know, it doesn't have anything to do with like the people in there, but that's where the line is blurred. You know, some religious people use their religion as like, oh, this is like
Their
the
interpretation.
truth. So everybody needs this truth.
They use it to their
But
convenience.
that's not what it is. Like, it's your truth. Like, live your life by your truth, but that doesn't mean that you have to like push it on someone else. Like, we all
Right.
have our own truths. Like, we all live our life the way that it makes the most sense to us. And if you want to share your knowledge, that's cool, but that doesn't mean that the person you're sharing that knowledge with has to, like, you know, like, do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're judged on a daily basis when somebody sees you?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How does it make you feel?
I have a lot of social anxiety because of the way that I feel people perceive me.
Right.
You know, which is none of my business, obviously, whatever anybody else thinks of me, but I can't, like, put that out of my mind in public.
Right.
Because I know people are looking at me. And it's crazy because I want to be looked at, like, at an extent, like, I want to be seen because I'm trying to portray, like art, you know, with the way that I love putting fits together, I love doing my hair, like, putting makeup together, like, expressing myself, you know?
Exactly.
So I, of course, want to share that art, but at the same time, like, I'm a little tripped out, so I can feel like I can hear people's judgments, you know, or, like, I can feel, like, their energy towards me, and if it's, like, if they're aching, like, towards me, I'm like, oh, I feel you, dude, like, yeah, my bad.
But don't forget to mention that you're also a performer.
Oh, yeah,
You're on stage.
I forgot about that part.
Can't hide on stage.
True.
Oh my God, tell us a little about your band, man.
Night Shift, we started in 2018 with, we have 4 of the same members right now. We started with a different drummer, but during the pandemic, we didn't practice, and then he ended up getting married and moving away. No, getting engaged and moving away. And we didn't have a drummer for a while, but we have a drummer now, again. And we've been playing a couple shows. We have 2 shows in July. We just finished playing, 3 shows? 3 shows.
Hello, audience.
Oh, just, I know, it looked like I was looking directly at the camera when I asked, too.
I did want to mention, though, that Judy and I were with Night Shift from the very beginning. When they had the first original, at the beginning there were only 3.
Oh, true.
It was E3 Ethan,
That's
Angel,
so true.
and Ellen.
I'm not even the original.
And then all of a sudden they had like a full band. There were like 2 other girls in the band, and we did like a full blown band shoot downtown, like off of El Paso Street. And then I don't know what happened, but I think like some kids weren't allowed to be in the band after all. Excuse me. And then they got Ari and
Our bassist.
the bassist Zeke. So yeah.
And that's who we have now. We have Zeke, Alan, Angel, myself, and then our drummer Ethan is what my original lineup was with Ethan, but now Ethan's gone, and we have Corey, the grandpa. No, he's not even that.
Yeah, so pretty proud about that. I remember doing some crazy shoots with just 3 of them at
Aww,
Elbow Park.
those guys.
What
They're like baby night shifts.
What was your guys' influences and stuff like after music?
I'm not good at that part of like
What inspired you to do music?
me myself.
Just, so which Ari am I talking to? Hold on.
Oh no, it's still Ari.
Alright.
But we're just trying to find the
But that, I
memory.
mean, you could say also like the fact that you could sing.
Yeah.
How, what age did you start singing? What age you kid, man?
So in church, I wasn't really allowed. Like I would sing, but I wasn't put in like the choir or anything. The church that I was raised in was a cult. Like it was a very small community of people, and it was more like the family driven. So I would always sing because my mom would sing, but my musical influence comes from like worship music. I know
Like
it
gospel.
sounds weird.
Got
Yeah.
the gospel chops.
Because the way that I learned to love music was how it felt. Because all Jesus music is the same. It's just like worship to God, you know. So it all says the same stuff.
Is it kind of weird though? Like, I'm waiting for like a. I don't want to say that about Bell because too many Christians. No, fuck it. Like Jesus, let me drink your balls. I love you so much. And, I don't know. So many. It's just like all the fucking same lyrics all the time.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
me worship
yeah.
you. I'll kiss your feet. And let me just obey you. And blah blah blah.
Yeah, but
Something like
the
that.
way that it felt for me, like I would feel the music, you know, like
Yeah.
like the vibrations, like the energy of the music itself and what it represented. Like to me, I wasn't worshiping God; I was worshiping music. You know, the fact that it could move me like that, and it moves a lot of people. And even if you say you don't like music, you still get songs stuck in your head. You know, like even deaf people can feel like the vibrations of like the music. You know, so they still have their own way that they experience music. So music is like universal. So that's where my love of music came from, just from the feeling. And then when I was 17, I got kicked out of that cult, and I went to another, like a bigger church, a more liberal church, but still really extremist. And I was still living with my parents, so I didn't really have a choice. And there I met some guy, Joey, who showed me like Pierce the Veil and Suicide Silence and the little emo bands, and from there like I just started loving like rock and like alternative music, and I started like I guess leaving the church little and little, just realizing this is all bullshit, dude, and listening to just shit. So I'm a little uneducated when it comes to like music and stuff. I don't know a lot of secular
Just natural.
music. Yeah.
Raw natural talent.
Oh, thank
I remember the first time we saw you. Actually, the first time we saw you perform, you were doing more of an acoustic
Yeah.
style performance.
Yeah, I still do that. I do that at night shift. But I've been writing like songs. When I first started, I was doing a lot of covers when I played the Metal Shop vlogs.
I remember that, man, with Yoko. Rest in
Yeah.
peace,
Oh,
Yoko.
never.
Yeah, well, do you want to tell a story?
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
Yoko
but-
story or that story?
The story about the song you played on the Metal Shop vlogs.
Oh, I played with Yoko in the Metal Shop vlog?
No. Okay, let me tell the story then. Okay, so like in the Metal Shop vlog, we had the interview portion, and then we had the performance portion. So we usually ask like the artists or the bands to perform 2 songs, and we would incorporate that into the vlog. So after we finished yours, and I put it together and we uploaded it to YouTube, Yoko like hit me up. He's like, "Dude, they did one of my songs
I remember.
on your vlog."
And I had no idea because it was
Yeah.
it was like freestyled, right, or something. Or I think we had
was like a
started
song
to
to me,
work
so I
on
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, I had never heard it besides like when I don't even want to say his name.
Yeah.
When this dude played it, and then yeah, I remember that controversy. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey, that's my song." I was like, "Dude, I didn't know. I'm so sorry." Like
Mhm.
he didn't tell me. He played it like it was his. So I just went on top of it. You know.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think someone was gonna
Yeah, so I had to go
Yeah.
back and like cut that part out, just out of respect. Yoko
For
was
sure.
always one of my most solid homies, man. That kid had my back the whole time I knew him, man. Such a good kid, and rest in peace. But yeah, I went in ahead and edited that. I took that part out, just just out of respect, and then
Yeah, that's
it's
crazy.
still there to me though. The episode's still there.
Don't look for it.
Look for it. Get some views on it.
I don't even remember what was talked about it.
I think
I'm not
back
sure
then
it's-
that was like before we were doing the interview. I think it was just like the artists that were talking into the camera.
Oh,
Because I was too chicken shit to interview back then.
that's
You're the
crazy.
greatest interviewer, man. So I don't get it. I don't.
Yeah, this is going smoothly.
Right,
Like,
I
I was
told you,
scared.
man.
I was a
I
little
told you.
It's like
nervous.
hanging with homies, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris, you did some guest
Yeah.
hosting too. And
Yeah, man. It's just, when I first went on the middle show vlogs, I was the same way. I was like, fucking dude, I didn't do this shit, man. And then it's got do a couple of interviews and shit. Then you start getting on a roll. You're like, dude, I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a flow. Just let it
Yeah.
flow naturally.
So do you still do like the acoustic thing, but like the solo thing, or do
Yeah.
You do that? Hey, I just wanna. Well, we'll talk offline. I got something for you. We'll talk offline.
Yeah, I still do the
It's at my
acoustic
bar
stuff.
that I work at.
Oh, no.
Alright. We have like a little stage and stuff. I think it'd be perfect for there.
Hell yeah. I do like.
It's on the west side though.
Oh, true. There's buses. I had a ride and then they fell through last minute. So.
We'll get you an Uber, man.
It happens.
But I have these guys. They always come through, man.
I
I've never had like a good like support system, like my family was always like really weird with me, and friends are like, I'm hard to be friends with, man. Like
Why?
I really am, just because we're so many, like we don't know how to process existence very well, so sometimes we take it out on the people closest to us. We don't receive things that they do. I
That's
trip
with
out.
everybody,
I'm
though. Everybody
paranoid.
does that.
No, but I'm a paranoid. I'll think that they're like conspiring against me, that they have like secret group chats where they just talk shit about me. Or like this one time, they asked me if I wanted to go on a road trip with them to Carlsbad. I was like, sure, yeah, let's go. And on the road, like I was just so convinced that they asked me to go so they could leave me out there in Carlsbad and then come back without me. They would never do that. But like I'm just a paranoid, and
Were you
I.
stoned at the time, or
No.
Okay.
I just from all the drugs that I did, like it poked holes in my brain. Man.
It probably made connections that weren't there before.
Yeah.
I actually really do feel you on that. But I said,
Don't get me started. I will trip out for sure.
Rabbit hole. You never know. I mean,
Crazy.
like I always heard like when you do like the ayahuasca. That ayahuasca.
that's what he said that the coming of like the coming to Jesus time. moment.
Yeah, that's the.
You throw yourself
They
up.
call it like the toad or the God particle or DMT.
Yeah, God particle.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
okay, I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I've heard, and I'm not a doctor, so I've heard that when you die, your brain stays alive for like 2 to 5 minutes, but it seems like an eternity. And in that time, your brain releases all the DMT in your body.
So
and,
you're going through it.
and it's like the best feelings you're ever gonna experience in your life. So there's DMT here.
Yeah.
They call it ayahuasca, but you have to go through like a shaman to have it done too, because somebody needs to be there to like watch you,
Yeah.
because you could lose your shit. But supposedly the whole experience causes you to, your ego dies. So you actually kind of experience death
Yeah.
because your ego goes away and you don't feel like so self-centered anymore, and you realize how insignificant you really are in the universe.
Yeah.
And it causes people just to be more open to more things and to be more loving, because you realize how fragile life really is.
Yeah. Damn, I need that.
Me too.
Man, dude, I tripped acid. I did like 5 hits of acid one time, and I tripped the fuck out, dude. For like, I went hardcore for 24 hours, but it still lingered on for like a whole week. Dude, I thought the cops were following me, man. I thought the government was watching me through their fucking TV. I thought I stunk, so I sprayed so much fucking cologne on me and shit.
That's
I
wild.
crashed my car through a fucking grocery store. So I thought I had reverse, but I put it in drive and just went through the wall, dude. And I just fucking I just left, man. They never got me. Those
You're like
freaks never got me, bro.
Like the original McLovin over here. Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fucking cops never got me, man. But anyways, that's my story. Thanks.
That's my story.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
No, dude, yeah, I used to be a tweaker, and I remember me and my ex, we were on this one trip because he thought like the cartel was after him, and we were just like driving around for like days, and then we were just like finally, okay, well, they won't find us at my house anymore because I mean they would have searched already or whatever. So we like went back to his house and like we barricaded like the doors of his room and we're just sitting there and we're like, oh shit, they have like, we thought they had like snipers on the roof and stuff and we're so convinced. And I was like, damn, dude, like I think about that now and it makes a lot of sense like why I'm paranoid. You know, why I still have those paranoid tendencies.
Did you guys see the shadow people and shit?
Yes, definitely. I would trip out like I would look through the peephole and I would just like stare through it for hours. Just like I would see people like there and then like shifting and like changing and I would just trip out on the people for hours, man.
You guys have all the fun, man.
But that's not a fun thing to do.
I've been drug free for 30 years because of my job. It's not fair.
That's
Meth is
not
a drug,
fun.
bro.
It's terrible.
Okay, Ari, so you're gonna have to remind us what we were talking about.
What were we talking about? Oh, you
We had a
wanted
little
me to
break there.
share my spiritual awakening.
Oh yeah,
recently,
yeah.
Or some shit like that. We're talking about some spiritual shit, some deep shit. Is that what we were talking about?
Something like that.
I remember, man.
Okay, well we can go on to the next thing. We'll come back to that. We'll revisit it. Okay, so like, what is night shift up here? Are you guys ready to do material? I know I've seen you guys on some flyers, so I know you're playing shows again.
Yeah, we're playing shows again. We played 3 shows recently. We have 2 more this month in July. But we're writing right now. We just got a new drummer, so we're still getting used to like playing with him as well as everyone's just has different schedules, man. So it's really hard, but we do have new stuff that we're working on. We have a couple of new jams. We're, just trying to get back into it for sure. Because we were gone for a while.
Yeah, I was surprised. Oh, I mean, I was glad to see you guys playing shows again. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, after Ethan left, we couldn't find a drummer.
That's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to replace like a lot of people in a group that you've been like so tight with.
Yeah.
So like sometimes you do have to be picky, but then it's not like you have a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
So as long as as long as they're musically inclined and you can get along with them.
Yeah, we auditioned a couple of drummers, like 3 maybe, no 2, and we finally just stuck with this guy because he vibes really well with us. Like he's really chill.
Cool. And you're gonna stick like with the same sound?
No, we were playing like hair metal kind of glam stuff, but we're doing now like I don't know, like harder rock, like Evanescence type, but also some punk stuff.
So are you doing screams now?
Kind of sometimes, and some I'm trying to, but I don't know the technique, so it probably sounds terrible.
I don't either, man. I don't know how some people do like so effortlessly.
Yeah. I tried to.
Chris, I know Chris kill that shit.
It says you just gotta push, dude. Like
Yeah, it's all like diaphragm stuff,
it started
right?
out like if you want to experience it, started out like we did this shit as kids. I still do it like
Yeah.
Was it the Ring movie?
Ring?
The Ring.
The Ring.
This dude is I was gonna just start pushing it, man.
True, yeah.
It's not hard, dude. Or just get really fucking shit faced, dude.
Yeah, and that's how I end up
Just let it
screaming
go.
on stage, like
And then
just because I'm shit faced.
I don't know if you know, but there's a dude here in El Paso, Khalil Eunice. He's a vocalist
Yeah.
for Eternum, their local band. And that dude, he does like the social media pages for, I don't remember her name, but she's a lady that does the Zen of screaming. She's in San Antonio.
Man.
That lady has taught a lot of like the world famous screamers how to scream, so that they don't fuck up their vocal cords.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, honestly, because I do love to sing, man. And I like my range. I'm kind of scared to like fuck up like my voice, and I won't be able to reach like high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, like you want to register to.
I registered.
I about that Zen of Screaming, man. So I got like a bootleg copy of that because I'm not gonna spend fucking $49.95 on 2 DVDs each.
Oh.
So
BitTorrents and shit.
So what that basically is Zen of Screaming is just a fucking big infomercial of dudes talking about, oh yeah, she's so badass, she taught me this, but there's no technique in there. It's just dudes like, oh yeah, she taught me, just badass. That's the whole 2 fucking DVDs.
No way.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even show you
just
anything?
go on YouTube, Google it, or go on YouTube and put it in the search bar and do so many techniques right there for free. For free.
I always plug Khalil because he's a cool dude. And he's always talking to me about it. So, I mean, I don't know how to scream, so what the fuck do I know about screaming?
Well, don't want to say that because all you're going to get the idea of is, man, she's a bad person. She's a badass, dude. What does she do? Well, I don't know. I don't know what she does. How did you do
That's
it?
wild.
I mean, you can find anything on YouTube.
How to make the perfect peanut butter jelly. I looked that up.
What?
Yeah, it's on there.
How do you make it?
I don't need to watch it.
That guy goes searching.
You gotta get the reviews up, man.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Cool. So, your acoustic stuff, you did say you're playing again, so people can just hit you up to play their acoustic shows?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like. I put together a couple of like mixed genre shows at Love Buzz and stuff, and also some acoustic nights. But that's what I'm trying to do. I want to like put shows together. I'm actually working on putting together like an overnight festival in Alamogordo for like September, August. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do it, but we're working on it at some place called the Rabbit Hole.
Oh, yeah.
It goes hard. It goes hard. But
I
that's
tell you,
what I'm
man,
doing.
Judy and I have been booking for like since March, and it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
It's not as simple as like
No.
messaging your homie and asking if they want to play, and they say yes, and then everybody shows up and everybody's happy. And it's a lot of work that goes into it, man. I mean,
For
last
sure.
minute shit happens, people have to drop. You're stuck with like you have a night at a venue where they expect you to make money for them or help them make money, and then like 3 bands drop the week
Yeah.
of, and you're just scrambling to find replacements. It's a lot of work, man.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
like promoters and book agents have my respect, because
Yeah.
we've learned like we were thrown into the deep end at raves. And you know what? I want to say that I do appreciate it though. It's been a great experience, and we appreciate like all the love we've gotten from our friends in the music scene, because like a lot of them have come through for us, man, and it's great. But at the same time, it's work. It's hard, man.
For
It's not like
sure.
just you can't just snap your fingers and have a flyer and have a bill and have everybody show up and everything goes smooth.
I'll tell you what, man, Raves is a beautiful venue, I feel. That's a lot of, it's very spacious, it's clean.
The restrooms
sounds-
smell nice.
Oh, dude,
The
bro.
restrooms smell nice.
Hey, just so, I went to the restrooms at well, the men's restroom, alright, so at Raves, and there's fucking like scented candles lit in the bathroom. I'm like, holy shit, I feel like so bougie and fresh right now.
Yeah.
Bro.
They got that feng shui shit going on.
I still haven't been to Ray.
And not just that, but the food there is fucking amazing, man.
They had food?
They got wings. They
Nice,
have
nice.
some drunken tacos. This episode is not sponsored by Raves. They have some really awesome carne asada fries, gorditas. Yeah, we had a show 2 weeks ago, and we had 2 bands from Canada, and they were like anxious to try the Mexican food, and they had it there and they loved it. So
Nice.
yeah, but it's been fun, and we're looking forward to some of the shows we have coming up. And you know, it's crazy because like even touring bands have to drop sometimes, man, and that's tough because like what do you do with a date?
Yeah.
You already have locals who are ready to play it. So what I want to do, like for me, is I want to get Chris's band to play. I want them to quit fucking around and play a
Quit
show.
fucking around.
Texas Taliban, Eric, come on,
Quit
Eric.
playing.
Come on, Eric, stop dicking around. Let's do it, bro. You know what, man? I think I guess we'll do it. We haven't played since September 11th. So I'm thinking again, like I'm pitching it to Eric, like, well, you know what? Let's just have Texas Taliban play on September 11th again in El Paso. You know, it's a big troll, but it is what it
It's a
is.
big troll.
I remember what we were talking about. So I had asked Ari about the job situation because I remember you had posted that you were working like at a call center or something, right?
Yeah, I was. But
Are you
then
calling me about my warranty? Is that you?
No.
All right, so-
I was doing some what is that? What is it called? The lawn stuff. Scots.
Oh yeah, Scott started.
I was doing Scots. And then I was working for Bank of America, but then we became aware of like our plurality through like it was a trip. It was like this 2-week trip that I went on, like a spiritual like awakening. I don't remember how it started, but I became aware of like the plurality, and I was tripping, and I was just like talking to myself. And I remember this one moment where I was in my house and I was worshiping. I don't know what, but I wasn't driving, and I was like dancing, and like I had incense, and I was just like crying and like singing and like harmonizing with myself in my head. And I remember I was like doing some markings on my I have a chimney. It's a closed off chimney. And in that time also I had like a screaming match with one of the dark entities, Billy, in the mirror, and it was just like a crazy psychosis. So since then I haven't been able to just like be still, you know. It's just been different entities coming in and out. So for work, it's hard because I'll be doing something and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of a call, like, you know, or I'm typing out an email and I'm like, wait, I wasn't here before somebody else was like typing out this email. I don't know what we're supposed to be saying, you know? But that's why I'm not really working. I'm self-employed. I'm doing OnlyFans. I'm trying to rent out rooms in my house for like creative spaces. Like if people want to do photo shoots, if people want to pierce like on the low or whatever, and they don't have anywhere to go. If you want to do, if you do hair, but you don't want to pay like
Space.
for a space, yeah, you can book appointments like at my spot, you know, for piercings too. But living alone, it's hard to get motivated to like do shit. For me anyway, like none of us are very self-driven in the collective, so.
But is there anybody who like motivates you more?
I think Billy is the more mission mode person, but he only comes out if it's like last resort, nobody else wants to drive. Like when we're like done, Billy will come out, or if like he feels like we need to like be more focused and be more present, Billy will come and take over. Jerry has the confidence, he does the music mostly. Jez is here in the back. I have two, the persecutors, Jezreel and Jezebel. But Jezreel is here in the back, and then it's just me, Ari. But living like, sharing a body, it's hard because you don't have, like, we don't all have the same priorities. So I could be doing one thing, and then somebody else comes in and we're like, oh, I need to go do something else. Like, I'm like, so we can never get anything done.
With the attention span?
Yeah, for sure. Because we don't all have like the same mission in mind, you know?
What about the tattoos? Like, does that play into the tattoo selection or anything?
What do you mean?
Like, does one person prefer tattoos that you have over other people? Or do you get them, does Ari get all the tattoos?
No. I guess it's just we plan them out within ourselves. We have little staff meetings, you know, because we spend a lot of time alone. So we're just always talking to ourselves. So we'll plan some out, or sometimes it's just impulsive. Like
Right.
whoever's driving at the time is just like, oh, I want to get a tattoo or whatever. So the neck was not me. It was not my idea. That was Jezebel's idea for sure. This butterfly. But neck tattoos hurt, man.
Man,
I could imagine.
Hold on, dude. No. Okay, the top of your head fucking hurts.
Dude, I bet. I got
Well,
the side
we
done.
all
I
think
can
that,
only
like,
imagine.
well, okay, when I got this, I think, oh yeah, this hurts. But then when I got this, I was like, okay, this didn't fucking hurt. This fucking hurt.
True,
This hurt
tattoos
bad.
hurt, man.
But you know, I didn't mean to kind of smirk a little bit when you were talking about like where you work, like you said, I think Wells Fargo or something.
Bank of America.
Bank of America. So this is what I kind of laughed about it. Do you get? And I'll go somewhere with the story. Do you get people who come to like, they strike up a conversation, right? Then they ask you like, what do you do for a living? You get that? Any?
No.
Because I was in Hawaii, right? And I was fucking, I just got the top of my head done, like I'm all tatted up.
Yeah.
And this fucking dude walks in, he total Hollister, American Eagle, like white dude, man. I mean, talking about the khaki cargo shorts and the fucking Jesus Cruisers and the little polos buttoned up. And he's like, I'm in the bathroom, I'm taking a piss, dude, I'm at the urinal. And he's like, oh man, like, what do you have such many tattoos, bro? I was like, oh, okay, I'm at the urinal, bro. And he's like, hey, then I'm done, I'm washing my hands. He's like, so what do you do for a living? And like, I'm the regional manager for the fucking loan approval at Wells Fargo.
Oh,
And
damn.
he's like, oh really? And I was like, no, dude. And then he was like, well, what do you do? Well, I just got in prison, man. And he's like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Then he's like, for real? And I was like, no, dude, I make cat toys. That's what I do for a living. That's what funded my trip here. I make some cat toys. So you don't get that a lot with your Himlin tattoo. People come to you like, oh, where'd you get a tattoo? Are you a tattoo artist? Or
Yeah,
You'll never get a job.
I've gotten
Yeah.
people asking me if I do tattoos and stuff because I have tattoos.
Do you do tattoos?
No.
Okay,
I did
I was
one
gonna ask you
tattoo
that
of
too.
myself.
Say, you know what I do when I'm in Walmart now? They say, do I do tattoos? Yes, I am. Here's my cash app. Put down your deposit.
Your
And
down
here's my
payment. Yeah,
little stick
yeah.
figures and like cats. And
Yeah, I've done like one stick and poke on myself. No, two. I have a shitty beat, but one of them came out alright.
You know what? I've actually given a tattoo. I have given a tattoo.
I gave myself my first tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. With a.
Yeah, I was like in 8th grade.
Oh, true.
Wow, dude. What that dust symbolize?
I had like a
That's
needle with
that's
some
amazing.
string wrapped around it and some Indian ink. And
Have you named that tattoo? It's like a little
No.
What's that? Oh.
I'll poke you.
Dot the dot.
Great period.
Great Joe.
That's crazy. It stayed. You were talented. For the
Yeah, I
E
miss my calling.
I miss my calling.
It's never too late though, man.
Hell yeah.
If you want the best stick figure tattoo ever, put a deposit down. Let me know.
Stick figure. Not stick and poke, stick figure.
I've been thinking of like getting a machine and stuff and just like going ham on myself, but I'm not like good at drawing, you know, so I'd only be
Yeah.
able to like maybe
I
stencil
think that's like
stuff.
a prerequisite.
Yeah, you have to be artistically like,
Well, actually, I don't know, man. I mean, nowadays you just make a stencil. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you don't have to draw.
True. Yeah, like this one, I mean, come on. It's amazing and everything, but there were a lot of stencil like patterns and stuff.
Yeah.
And like this stuff was like freehanded with a marker.
Oh,
So
yeah,
was
I've
this
seen
stuff.
that.
It's just like the artistic portion of it that went into it.
Yeah.
So I guess
yeah.
you really don't have to draw.
Yeah, I guess.
It's probably important though.
Mm.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's some amazing
it
tattoo
helps
artists
for
out there who
sure.
freehand stuff, and I still have no idea how they do it.
Yeah, because it is like, because the stencil can rub off, so you need to be able to like have the
Yeah.
image, like be able to translate what's here
True.
like to something else, and I don't have that. Like I can trace, but I can't like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
it's
I can't
it's
even
called
trace, man.
something.
I can draw I can draw, but I don't have the confidence to do it because I'm afraid that I'm just gonna make somebody look. I'm gonna do a bad tattoo on somebody.
But at least you're getting paid, so that's what matters.
To just run, just run after.
That's why I like photography, man. The camera does all
You
the
have the
work
best
for me.
photography though. Let's do like a short plug for Papa Joe, bro. Best photographer, best editor in El Paso, Texas, and he
Thank
does
you.
it out of the goodwill of his heart.
Appreciate it, man.
No, we appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
For
man.
some wings.
I got a lot of pictures of both of you.
'Cause I've seen
Oh,
some
true.
I don't know out there photographers here in El Paso, Texas, and their editing looks like shit. And they charge bands for shoots, and they charge bands for.
Bro,
for-
editing is
yeah.
therapeutic, but it also takes a lot of patience, and it takes like all of your heart, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You gotta
can
care.
tell you, man. I could spend a whole Saturday editing pictures from a Friday night
Yeah.
show.
Man,
But I like it though, man. I love it.
The attention to detail and stuff. It's like tedious,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. And I don't care. Like people don't share them or whatever. I don't fucking care. I mean, a lot of times I do it for myself. I just like it.
Yeah.
I have no other way to explain it. I just like it.
That's awesome.
Unless I'm doing like a wedding, then I get paid pretty good for it, and I like that too.
Yeah, you're supposed to ask us so you can do it for fun as well as for not fun for money.
You know, it's just sad though that like family doesn't hire me though, man.
We're all your family, bro.
Family likes for me to bring my camera, but they don't wanna
Pay for
they
it.
don't wanna pay.
Oh, man.
Oh well.
You know, you said you got some shows coming up. Where are your shows gonna be at?
Oh damn. The 14th I think is at the Rock House, and then we have the 30th at the Music Gallery, I think.
Yeah.
And then me acoustically I'm playing a house show on the 28th or something.
Is this next month?
Oh yeah, July.
July? You know, I may have another show for you, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so-
I was supposed to play Love Buzz for Skylar's birthday a couple days ago, but
Oh yeah, what happened?
I woke up and like my throat was just like not like I didn't want to go and like
Yeah.
ruin it, you know, like I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I wouldn't have been doing a good job, like
You good now?
yeah, for sure. But I feel bad because it was all last minute. But I woke up and I was like, I cannot sing like this. Like I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna make a
So-
fool of myself.
So what'd you do during the pandemic?
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh,
how'd you
like
keep yourself busy? Like, cause you weren't performing and.
let me see. Oh, during the pandemic.
Drugs or what was it?
No. I haven't done like hard drugs since 2017. I've been clean since then.
Nice.
I was on probation during the pandemic, so I was just working. I was living with my mom, and then I was living with my grandma for a bit. I wasn't really doing much. I'm trying to think.
Do you consider marijuana a drug?
No.
Do you consider marijuana a drug?
No.
I don't either.
It's
Okay.
It's a
just
plant.
herbage. Yeah. it's just-
Fucking plant.
Same thing with shrooms. Shrooms are just
Oh, yeah.
they're natural,
They
dude.
grow from the ground.
I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've fucked with acid for many years when I was a kid, right? Yeah, but no shrooms to me. Some people have similar experiences on shrooms and acid. For me, I do shrooms, dude. It doesn't hit me, man. What it does is the next day I have diarrhea. That's all it does to me, man.
But you know that you can.
Laxative.
I've heard.
It resets your brain.
I've heard that you can buy capsules that have the psilocybin in it.
Okay, so I will
So
tell you
you
about
bypass the.
So I tell you about the capsules,
poisoning.
man. So,
Okay, you're gonna educate me then.
do not do the capsules, guys. If you're gonna do shrooms, do shrooms. Don't do the capsules. The capsules are fucking bullshit.
Really?
Yes, all they do is keep you up.
Ooh,
That's
I
it.
hate
So
you don't even,
stuff
like, trip?
that.
No, you don't really. You don't really trip at all.
Damn it.
Hey, I want to eat.
Scratch that one off the list.
So,
Yeah,
me,
sure.
Because I have a list of when I retire, I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff.
don't do acid, man.
So I'm gonna scratch.
Don't do acid.
Acid wasn't on the list.
Okay, don't do it, man.
So psilocybin is off the list.
Yeah, I did those pills, dude, and it just kept me up. I didn't feel anything. It gave me the diarrhea. That's about it, man. And I was pissed off because I didn't sleep. I was cranky, so that's all it gave me.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, I don't judge people who smoke or dude. Do your own thing, man.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
doesn't affect me. I mean, like if I'm at a show and I smell it and it happens all the time, I just hold my breath because I'm
It's
paranoid.
on my
I'm paranoid of getting drug tested the next day at work, and but other than that, I don't care.
But you know, alcohol is way worse for you.
It is.
Then weed
Marijuana.
is for sure.
It is, man.
But
Like,
weed gives me the munchies, bro. That's it. That's it.
I usually have the munchies anyway, so.
All right.
Also wanted to mention that Ari's one of the few good people who bought wings for us. The music
Oh,
scene.
man.
I have a short list. So Ari,
It's because we said we were gonna get you wings when you shot us
true.
at what was,
Oh,
what
yeah,
was it,
downtown.
downtown? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, we're gonna get you wings, and like months passed by, and like we didn't get
Years,
any wings.
like 3 years
3
later.
years.
Okay, so Ari, Christian Link Martinez, bought us wings. The dudes in Genocide Junkies,
Nah.
Oh, those are good
Jared?
guys, man. I like those guys.
they bought us wings recently. And I'm missing one. Oh, the dudes in the former band Monroe. They invited us one time to.
Monroe's not around no more?
No, now they're a Turnham.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Hey, look at that.
Do
four,
they still have
four
the
out
same,
of
members?
Turnham. They still have Justin, the guitarist, and I think he's only one, right? Yeah, he's only one.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I know Dez, the vocalist, he's in Lesser Care now. That band Lesser Care, and I don't know what happened to the other dudes. I don't think Rudy's jamming anymore.
Yeah, because I remember he was drumming, no? Or something. I don't know.
It's been a while, man.
I don't know.
Bands come and go in the music scene. But it's always good to see bands like yours coming back and
Yeah.
playing shows again. It's funny because I see your logo on a flyer and it's like you guys were never gone. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's the only spark I have, dude. Like.
Yeah, man, if you guys
nothing
want me to like clean up your logo, I'll do it for you, man.
else. I'm down.
I would totally be down to do it for you. Clean it up and make it look legit.
I'm so down.
What are your guys' goal as a band? What do you guys want to do?
We just want to keep sharing the music, man.
Yeah.
We just want to be able to keep like sharing like our songs and making music and performing. Like I said, that's the only spark I have. And when I'm up there with the boys, like it just feels like, I don't know. This is the one thing I want to do.
I remember one time we saw you guys play at a party hall at some apartments.
Yeah.
We did like a whole fucking vlog about that.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was for a little album that we had. We had an
Yeah.
album out on Spotify and stuff. It was at Ethan's mom's apartment complex. We just had a little show there.
That sounds cool.
It was pretty
That sounds
cool.
cool.
You want to bring us in, Chris?
Hello and welcome back. I'm here. I'm Chris.
I'm Joe.
Ari.
Hell yeah.
Welcome. Okay, so rapid fire, dude. Coke or Pepsi?
Neither. Don't like the bubbles.
Jesus.
Don't like soda.
Okay, if you could arm wrestle anybody in the music scene and kick their ass, who would it be?
Myself.
No.
Oh, I don't know. Nobody, dude. I
You
have
gotta
no
dock somebody.
strength. I have no strength. Alan, because he'd let me win.
Whataburger, In-N-Out.
Whataburger.
Damn right. All right.
Okay, if you could start a food truck business, what would you make?
Oh shit, I've had this stuff. I'd make a gourmet like jailhouse spreads, or just like spreads in general. I was thinking of having like a.
Is it like a charcuterie, kind of?
No. It's like you just put things together. Basically, a spread is just you get whatever ingredients you have and you make something out of it. Like, so in jail, you'd have like, we had like, we'd make wet burritos, which was just like ramen and cheese and some packed chicken that they had, and you would cook that and then put it in a burrito.
You went to jail?
Oh yeah.
What, we're annex or we're downtown?
No, I was in, it's called Safe P, so it's like a prison rehab type thing
Okay.
in like Huntsville, Texas.
I've been there.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say
yeah.
what, I will say this about El Paso County. El Paso County has the best bologna sandwiches you will ever eat in your fucking life. Ever. It's that thick,
I
the bread is
disagree.
stale, but
I
it's
disagree.
good. It's like a brioche, okay?
I like the
bologna
sponge pancakes.
sandwiches usually hit the spot like in general.
Bro, I mean,
For some reason.
their bologna, I don't know what they do there, but their bologna is better than like Bar S and Oscar Mayer. That's hands down
That's
the
insane.
best.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay, and we're gonna have a final question from Ellen, her guitarist at their guitarist at night shift.
Hello, sir. What is, or I know what you're doing. All right, now I'm kidding. What is your question?
What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled?
Oh wow, that's a great question.
The weirdest smell?
My house.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
smell like anything here.
This one.
That's a good question. I wouldn't say it's like weird. I like cheese smell. It's
Oh, I like cheese too.
no, but like the piercing cheese, like
Like the Monday?
no, like
From under.
oh, I like the smell of balls. I also like that.
Wait till you get older, man.
Armpits too, but I wouldn't say it's like there's nothing weird that I've smelled that has like made such an impact that I can remember. Like, oh, this was a weird smell.
Was there like a smell that repulses you?
Maybe, but I can't think. I'm not good at these.
I don't like formaldehyde, dude. Like, I used to do a lot of work at funeral homes, and I
Yeah.
could not stand the smell
You know, I
of
can't
formaldehyde.
stand when people eat those salt and vinegar chips, because those smell like fucking straight up dirty feet. Like, you like to eat dirty feet, bro? Like, no. Get out of my house.
No?
Get out my face. You know what I mean? Get out my
Like
face.
feet in general, dude.
You don't like feet?
I don't
love
like.
feet.
For me, I hate when dudes wear flip flops to a fucking restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's
And then like
good.
they're fucking playing with their flip flop, taking it on and off, and going like that. I'm like, dude, I came for a quiet dinner,
Think about if we
not for a show, not for a foot show.
What if we just cut our feet off?
Oh, is that what Ali does?
No, I don't wear sandals to restaurants, but I do like feet. I like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have a foot fetish?
No, not a fetish. I like.
Just appreciate.
Yeah. I like fucking with feet or getting my feet fucked with. Not
Well, okay,
fucked,
a feet
but
fucked, is that a
no,
fetish? I see
Wait, is that part of your OnlyFans?
I see.
no, it could be.
I've seen it on
Hey,
Pornhub.
Could
I
be.
can
you
see
have
this
you
on
have to
Pornhub.
find out. Sub and find out. No, but I like
Are they dirty
my
feet or clean feet?
clean feet.
I don't even know what all that means, like
So
something.
that's like a
Oh,
Playboy.
like subscribing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but
Old
I
guy
like
in the
having
room.
my piggies counted. I like people like counting my piggies.
Like the whole this little piggy went to.
Yeah,
market.
yeah, just like playing with my toes. Somebody out there gets it. They get it.
Somebody out there's like,
Keep talking.
say more,
Say
keep
more.
going.
If you want to hear more, you have to
Hey,
subscribe.
do you know how to rap?
No, I tried. I used to rap Nicki Minaj. I had a Nicki Minaj face. But I've never like written rap.
All right, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? WAP or I don't know. What's I don't know.
Honestly, neither. None of their music has any like substance.
I like Cardi B.
Sustenance.
She makes
Like,
me
it's
feel
all
like a
just
woman,
like-
you know, she empowers me.
I don't know.
I prefer Nicki Minaj.
I used
I like
to.
that one song of hers that they use like in a commercial where she says
Pull up in the
King
tree.
Kong or
Ding dong.
I'm a King Kong or
Ding
some
dong.
shit like that.
Oh, no,
It's like a commercial, like there's like a Medusa.
True.
Okay, Kim Kardashian or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Neither.
Neither.
Man, I'm gonna go with Kim. I'm gonna go with Kim on that one.
Okay, so like what do you like to watch on YouTube?
On YouTube, I used to watch. The last thing I was watching was a Corpse Husband videos of him like playing Among Us, and like with other people. That's the last thing I watched on YouTube.
HBO Max,
The Nanny.
The Nanny.
I've
Have
been
you seen-
binging The
Have
Nanny.
you seen Black Jesus?
I have not.
That is one of the best shows on HBO Max. You're welcome out there. if
You're welcome.
He's Black Jesus and he lives in South Central Compton. Okay, so that's a hell of a show.
Well, okay, so since we're talking about streaming stuff, watch Black Summer on Netflix.
Oh,
We're like all hooked on it right now.
Yes.
It's like the whole zombie thing again, but it's done right this time.
Nah.
I think it is. Well, I don't know.
Bro, Black Summer's good. Like, I can't wait to get home right now.
Okay, let's go back.
Watch that episode.
Doom Patrol. Has anybody watched Doom
Oh,
Patrol?
no.
Oh god damn! It's like all of Misfits, or for the boys.
For the boys?
For the boys, it's on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the boys,
dude,
my
that's-
siblings are super into that show.
All right, I can't talk about it.
You're gonna get all.
They're getting free advertising.
Okay, and what about you? Like, what do you stream?
I like. I've been watching The Nanny, some anime, Peaky Blinders. I fucked with that.
I still haven't got into that
Stranger
yet.
Things.
We tried
Love
watching
that.
Peaky Blinders.
Love that.
We watched Obi-Wan Kenobi on Friday, and
Oh, true.
we like, we call it, we binged it
Binged
and
it.
watched the whole
Bro,
thing.
Vader was a bad motherfucker. Dude, when he tore apart that fucking spaceship, dude, I was like,
I
God
know.
damn.
Nobody could tell me about Darth Vader because I watched the original at the fucking theater when I was like maybe 10 years old. It was at the Sylvester Mall Theater inside the mall.
But
There was
what
a-
struck me about that, I've never seen him so fucking violent. Like he tore that fucking ship apart. I was like, God, fuck yeah, bro. I was like, dude.
Hell yeah.
Never mind, I'll get too excited.
Okay, so where would you like for people to look you up? Social media.
True. I'm we're Ari Yara on Facebook. I have 2 Instagrams. Dead Boy Ari, boy with 2 eyes, and then Dead Boy Shit, boy with 2 eyes and shit with 3 eyes. Twitter is somewhere there. I have a link tree that you can find on my Instagram.
Good idea. Hey, you know, we talked about maybe a year, or maybe it was during the pandemic. We talked about the EPKs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So I've seen bands do that. They do like a link tree. They put all their fucking their links on that fucking link tree. And you know that's a very smart.
Yeah.
That's a very smart idea.
For sure.
So if any band's watching this right now, you haven't thought about that, do it.
Link tree.
There's a service called Artist Card where it combines everything in one place.
Yeah.
And people can find all your content.
Oh yeah.
Artist Card. Okay. They put together EPKs for you.
Badass.
And if you need an EPK, we can help you with that too. Because we can do pictures, we can do videos, we can do interviews,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
We do need some new pictures with the new
Hell yeah.
drummer
Hell yeah.
without Ethan.
Hit me up.
For sure.
I'm the original night shift photographer. So.
No, we appreciate anyone who gives us pictures. Well, we appreciate you for sure, but even like if just people take pictures like at the shows,
Yeah.
like give them to us. We definitely.
Yeah, they all come.
would love
Even
to
if it's
have
with a
that.
phone or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
They're all
fuck yeah.
memories, man.
Definitely.
I don't judge. Like I don't discriminate whether it's camera or phone or whatever, man.
Yeah.
It's all like in the name of supporting the band, so go for it. Cool. So we want to thank you, man. It's been really cool catching up with you.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It's always good to see you because I feel like you're one of the homies. So oh yeah. Appreciate it.
You know, where can we find you guys at, man? Like your social media links.
Night Shift Band 915, right? Is Instagram. Facebook, we're Night Shift. Just.
Spotify, you guys Spotify.
Oh yeah, we have Spotify, Night
Bands in
Shift.
Town. Or what's that? Not Bands in Town.
We have Apple Music. Are we on SoundCloud? I don't think so. Oh, we're on SoundCloud? No? Yes? No?
Any last words you want to say? Any shout outs? Any other band, local bands you want to say hey to? To give a shout out to, or photographers, or weirdos like myself?
I want to thank Jesus. I just can't. No, I don't know who to shout out. I just want to say I'm really happy to be here, man. To see you guys. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I don't really go out much. I should like go see shows more, but just that social anxiety, man. Even like to get here, I was all nervous, and I know you guys.
You know, I think the first time we met face to face was at the Rock House, right?
Yeah.
You're cool, man. You're cool.
We're kind of the same. Like we stay home a lot now, but I think for me, it's like we appreciate staying home now more than we did in the past. But I think more than anything, because of the pandemic, I totally lost my FOMO, fear of missing out. In the past, I was like, fuck this show, we gotta go, blah, 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 let's go do 3 shows tonight. And we would run around all over town and taking pictures and going crazy. And I kind of lost that, man. It's not that I lost the desire to support. It's that if I stay home, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I like it. Like I like getting home from work and not having shit to do.
For sure.
You know, dude, that's a good point. Hey, man, do you prefer like venue shows or house shows?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think venue shows are quote unquote safer than house shows, and I'm not saying like I have anything to fear, but I just feel like there's less that could go wrong at venue shows than at house shows, you know. But I do love like the grittiness of like a house show of like.
I guess I know exactly what you feel. I feel like it's very more intimate.
Yeah,
Very
for
more,
sure. Like personal and
Yeah,
stuff.
and versus venue shows and stuff like that. And plus, if you do a house show, you have to put up with less like diviness from other bands.
Yeah, they're more down to earth for
Yeah.
sure.
Bro, I could tell you so many stories about house shows. We used to have shows at our house, and sometimes people forget that it's your home, right? So they disrespect it.
Yeah,
I remember one time this dude showed up with he was a drummer, he just showed up with his drumsticks in his back pocket. He's like, well, where's the drum set? I'm like, yeah, that's a damn good question. Where's your drum set? Well, I thought there was going to be a backline. No backline, dude. It's a house.
Yeah.
What the hell do you want? The last house show that Judy and I went to, we were lucky that we were like the oldest ones there. Because the cops got there and they raided the house, and we walked out the front door and they didn't even question us.
Like,
Hey, good evening, hey, hi, good night, okay, good night. We just walked
That's
away.
funny.
And all the kids in the house were getting like,
Question.
getting questioned.
It's
And
wild.
I'll tell you what, Joe, do you mind if we call your rest of our band members up and say hi? And
Yeah,
okay,
I just have Alan here.
You guys want to come on? Or?
Come on, let's share a seat.
Come on.
come on now.
You sit in my lap. Sit in my face, okay? You can come out here if you'd like. Here, you can sit here. Sit here like that. Sit here. Sit here. Is there anything you guys want to say to everybody out there? You remind me of Bobby Brown, man. You really do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Millie, Bobby Brown.
Millie, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just got shaking head.
You're not like you can't like fucking with your mind like throw me.
You don't have superpowers.
I wish.
Anything you guys want to
That'd
say?
be awesome.
Nothing, just be sure to follow Night Shift.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, are you sponsored or endorsed by Heelys? Yeah.
I've been
Oh, that'd
hitting
be
him up for
awesome.
years.
Dude, he was
He was
Heelys
the
on
Heelys.
stage.
Do you have Healy's on now? Oh,
No,
Docs with
Docs.
Healy's.
But he's the like known as the person riding across the stage
Yeah.
in
The
Heelys.
Heelys with the
Like
guitar.
that's what
Dude,
he
I'm
was known
looking
for.
for some Healy's. You know,
They still have adult
bro,
sizes.
Yeah,
do they really?
yes,
Because
yes.
I don't want
All the way up to 13.
I want to fucking glide, bro.
Honestly, I have a pair
They're
of
like
Patrick.
ones, yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think we're in the same size, but
No.
Anytime.
I have like a pair of Patrick Heelys, and I was like, oh, I want one. I've been like thinking as if I like never got the chance to like
buy
go
them.
get them myself.
yeah.
And then he bought them for me. I'm like, oh, cool. He's like, pick whatever you want. I'll get them. I'm like, I want that one. I want to pick, like pointed to the like the
Yeah,
Patrick
Heelys.com. All the way up to
another
size 13.
plug, bro. You know it's 10%, man.
We're not sponsored by Heelys, but
But hit me up, I want cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots, but Heelys.
Oh
for
man,
sure.
dude, that'd be
But
awesome.
with like a Night Shift logo
Dude,
like
I'm
on the side.
Dude, I'm
Okay.
looking for the Howler Boots, bro. They go like this.
Oh, that'd be
Fucking wearing the stage with Texas Taliban, bro.
For some
I
reason,
poke
that was-
everybody's eye out.
For some reason, that gives me like Beetlejuice vibes right
Yes,
there.
sir.
Everyone's legal with black eyes, man.
Heelys
Hell
on
yeah.
stages and
Black eyes matter.
yeah, yeah, dude. It's a,
Right.
it's a whole vibe. Cool, man. So we want to go.
Come on, Judy, you want to come
Ari
over?
and
All right.
and Ellen for coming hanging out with us, man. Like I
Yeah,
said, it's always
thank you
good to
guys
see
for
you
coming
guys.
home, dude. I appreciate it.
For sure, you have a dope ass crib.
I love
Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time on the Monolith Sessions.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Cool.